Did you know right here in Conference House Park is the largest pre-European burial ground in New York City? Before there was Staten Island, before any of this was here, there was Alcahanga. Alcahanga meaning high sandy banks. Other name for it was Monocnom, which translates to place of bad woods. And believed for thousands of years the Lenape people lived on Staten Island. In 1524 they would have looked out at the ocean over there and seen Giovanni da Verrazzano coming off the seas. Interactions between Verrazzano and the Lenape people were recorded to be peaceful. Not much is known, though, about the time between the arrival of Verrazzano and the arrival of other European settlers. However, while many people know this part, some may not know that within the vicinity of this part, somewhere around the Dog Run, was Burial Ridge, the largest indigenous archaeological site in New York City. There, archaeologists discovered thousands of artifacts as well as the human remains of 77 people. Things would change for the natives in 1609 with the arrival of Henry Hudson, the navigator with the Dutch East India Company. He came here on his ship the Half Moon, and things started out fine. Like Verrazzano, there was trade, it was good. He even welcomed some natives aboard his ship. Things would change on one day in September when 5 of his crew went out to the Kilvan Coal. On the way back, they were encountered by some natives and a skirmish ensued. John Coleman, one of the 5, took an arrow right to the neck. He was the first European to be killed in this part of the New World. Hudson would thereafter return to Europe, but he would leave his mark on the borough, referring to it as Staten Island. In 1639, the Dutch West India Company began making attempts to establish a long-term settlement on Staten Island. It wasn't until 1661 that they were successful. That long-term settlement was established in what they called Oudedorp, Dutch for Old Town, in the area of South Beach. Things would change, though, in 1664, when the British arrived.